Ah, greetings, all of my loyal, or fellow loyal, patrons of this wonderful establishment. Now, I have decided to come and again share a tale over some drinks, and let's just get right into it. Set that down right there. All right. Now, in this next wonderful tale of mine, I'm going to first talk about the realm of Erengoth. Now, many of you are not going to recognize that name, and that's perfectly fine. But it is the name of the realm. It was the name of this realm that we currently reside in. It has changed many times. But I'll tell you the tale of the realm of Erengoth, which was led by the noble Darien Erengoth, and his entire intention was to create a realm of competition. You would think that drink wouldn't have hit me that quick, but apparently it has. A realm of cooperation between the various faiths of the realm, the non-evil faiths, such as Bahamut, the noble Mystara, others, Shantae. Now, Darien was, as I said, the head of the realm. He was the king, and he accomplished quite a bit of his work with the help of his faithful queen, Queen Alicia. Now, that's where things start to slide down. His cousin, who was third in line for the throne, is named Draven Erengoth, and Draven was plotting to take the throne, and he was working in opposition, of course, with his cousin, and he was working with a competing realm named Fainor. Now, his intention was to use Fainor and their help to kill his cousin and his cousin's brother in order to basically ascend the throne. As soon as he had the throne, if she lived, he would do his best, of course, to woo the queen, because, that's an easy way to cement your claim to the throne, is, be married to the throne. Now, you would think this kind of political intrigue would be the backbone of this story, but unfortunately it's not. Now we're gonna shoot forward in time a couple hundred years and tell how things have gone. Now, I will tell you that the original creators of the castle, there was a gnome named Milric, and he was the chief engineer of the Kingdom of Erengoth, and while working in a nearby town to build a new temple, Milric was kidnapped by agents of Fainor. And of course, using the knowledge that they got from Milric, perhaps I shouldn't tell you how they got that information out of him, but they were then able to infiltrate the castle of Erengoth, and they assassinated King Darien and his brother Galred, which led to Draven Erengoth as the sole heir to the throne. When the throne changes hands in such a manner, there were all sorts of doubts and questions about the legitimacy of Draven ascending to the throne. This was quelled very quickly when Draven married his fallen brother's pregnant widow, the Queen Alicia. Drama. Intrigue. Now, if the queen were to give birth to a son, he, of course, the son, would be the rightful heir to the throne, and Draven would have to serve as the king regent. As it happens, the queen gave birth to a princess, and then 2 years later, gave birth to Draven's son, Draven Arengoth II. As, you see often in royal families, they just fall in first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, it's an ego thing. I have zero doubts about that. Now, Arengoth had been at peace even with Feanor, who had assassinated their king. A peace that was brought into being by the marriage of Prince Arengoth II and Princess Alice of Feanor. Currently, the realm of Arengoth is under the rule of Draven Arengoth IV, and soon to be succeeded by his son Draven Arengoth V, or just Draven V. So yeah, you see how this goes. I mentioned it just a minute ago, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, it's just a typical thing. Now, that is where our story will truly pick up. Because at this time, a grand celebration for the 16th anniversary of Draven V's birth and the naming of his bride to be, the future Queen of Arengoth. Now, as part of this celebration, there had been a universal call for adventurers to undertake a quest on behalf of young Draven V. Now, what did he want? Well, he asked for various adventures spread across his realm, or the realm of his father, to undertake a variety of tasks on behalf, of course, of the realm. And this was to make the realm as safe as possible. So, of course, he would want proof of these good deeds done. Yeah, but the big reward for these adventurers to be would that they would serve as the honor guard at the wedding of Draven V, that is, of course, and would be traveling with them as guards as the newlywed couple were to travel the realm of Arengoth to do some people call this a honeymoon, others would just say this is a tour of the realm to allow the young queen, or queen-to-be, Alice, to learn the realm, learn the people of the realm, and for, of course, the prince to travel the realm and, again, make his reintroduction to the people of the realm in order to just kind of reassert who he is, who his father is, and what his intentions may be. It's empty. That was quick. Alright, so head on over here, get a refill, and I'll be right back to continue this story.